Hey there, it's Kathy Howes with Be Creative with Kathy, and in this video I'm going to show you how I put together my Crazy Card Chics Kits to Go card. So I can't even find my sample card, but it doesn't matter, I'll show you. You can see from the picture what about your card's going to look like. Let's check out the packet. Make sure there's nothing stuck in your envelope. We don't need that unless of course you're going to stamp on it. Be sure you stamp on your envelopes. We have just a basic white envelope or card base, excuse me. Now if you want to stamp on that, I suggest you stamp on the inside now. That way if you have a mistake or whatever, you can turn it over, fold it the other way, and cover up your mistakes, so you have two chances. But I'm not going to stamp on my card. This is what I would call is a blank card. And then of course you have your ribbon, you have your die cut leaves here, and then you have that really pretty foil piece on the back. Though it's really pretty that way too if you decide not to use the foil piece, and a piece of basic white here that will layer. In fact, let's go ahead and just layer that. I'm going to use tape runner here to layer that foil piece onto that white. Now be careful when you put the foil onto the white, because it's a really small thin border there. So hope it's not too much of a glare. Looks like that. Look how pretty that foil piece is. Now I did include two ovals here. It's from the double oval punch. You can layer these and stamp on them like I have here. Now this happy birthday is from the Days to Remember stamp set. That's one of my favorite happy birthdays. That's what I use a lot, especially with the double oval punch, because look how nice it looks. So you could use your greeting to add to your card later. I decided not to put a greeting, so I'm going to just set that aside. But that's what those two pieces are in your kit, in case you want to do a greeting on your card. You could also put that, I guess, on the inside of your card. Anyway, okay. So let me show you real quick. So I have those two layers here. I'm going to just take my ribbon and tie a simple knot around this layer here, these layered card pieces here. I'm not really worried about where I have it, top or bottom, left or right, because I can move it around when I'm done. I am going to hold the knot here, and then I hold this side and pull harder on this side, and then look, you get that nice knot there. I will put my finger in here till it gets to go the right way. Okay, then with just some paper snips here, I'm going to trim that down. And I did trim mine pretty short, but there again, you can trim it wherever you want it. Try to get them even, and it looks like that. I want it a little bit over to the left here, so I'm going to just scoochie my ribbon, or really my knot, over and then down to about there. Pull that a little bit tighter, and you know what, I think I have to trim this side just a little more. So bada bing bada boom, there you go. Okay, then with these pieces or leaf die cuts here, I'm going to take some liquid glue and just put a little bit of liquid glue. Maybe I should have, let's see if I can get my liquid glue to cooperate. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to just put little dots here, kind of toward the inside of my card. If you get too much like that, you can pick it up with the tip of your glue and spread it over here. You want just a little bit. We don't want it to gush out. We want it to stay underneath our cardstock so our card doesn't have sticky spots on it. So I'm going to just do a bunch of little dots like that, and then I'm going to just take it in here and I'm going to tuck it right under, there we go, that ribbon, just like that. Do the same thing with this one. And this way, the sides of my leaf kind of have some life to them, and it's not really stuck down to my card. Just lay that on top of that one. You could put them probably better than I can, make them look pretty. I like them just layered flat on there. Then I'm going to turn this over and put dimensionals. I'm going to use dimensionals. Although there, if you mail your cards and you want it as flat as can be, then don't put the dimensionals on there like that. And then take those backs off. And when I add it to the front of my card base here, I'm going to tilt it just a little bit, just to give it some character. So it looks like about like a little more tilt like that. And there you go. So there's your card for this month. Thanks for being a part of Crazy Card Chicks, and of course for getting our kits. I hope you like all the cards, and I hope to see you back here next month. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.